Have you ever wondered how a brand new country, barely a blip on the world map just 250 years ago, became the most powerful nation on Earth? How did the United States go from a collection of rebellious colonies to a global superpower that shapes the world we live in today? It's not just about military might or a huge economy. The real story is a complex mix of luck, geography, brilliant ideas, and some very bold moves. Let's uncover the secrets behind America's incredible rise from nothing to everything. The story begins with a huge advantage: geography. Picture this. The early United States was protected by two giant oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific. This natural barrier kept it safe from the constant wars and conflicts that plagued Europe for centuries. While other nations were busy fighting each other, America had the space and peace to grow. It was like being given a massive, resource-rich playground with no one around to bother you. The land was filled with fertile soil for farming, abundant rivers for transport, and a treasure trove of natural resources like coal, iron, and later, oil. This geographic lottery ticket gave the U.S. an unparalleled head start. But land alone doesn't build a nation. The Founding Fathers introduced a radical idea: a republic built on liberty, individual rights, and capitalism. This political and economic experiment attracted millions of immigrants from all over the world. They were dreamers, innovators, and hard workers, all seeking a better life. This constant influx of talent and labor was the human fuel for America's engine of growth. Think of it as the ultimate startup culture, but for a country. People were free to pursue their ambitions, start businesses, and invent new things, creating a dynamic and competitive society that was always pushing forward. As the 19th century unfolded, America was on the move. The idea of manifest destiny took hold, the belief that the nation was destined to stretch from coast to coast. This led to westward expansion through purchases like the Louisiana Purchase, which doubled the size of the country overnight, as well as treaties and wars. While this expansion was a dark chapter for Native Americans, it gave the U.S. control over a continent-sized domestic market. With no internal borders or tariffs to worry about, goods, ideas, and people could move freely, creating one of the largest single markets in the world. Then came the Industrial Revolution, and America jumped in with both feet. Inventors like Eli Whitney with the cotton gin, and later, Henry Ford with the assembly line, revolutionized production. The country became a hotbed of innovation. Railroads stitched the vast continent together, turning distant territories into connected economic hubs. Factories sprang up, and cities grew at an astonishing rate. America wasn't just a farming nation anymore. It was becoming an industrial powerhouse, producing steel, cars, and consumer goods on a scale the world had never seen. By the early 1900s, the U.S. economy was already the largest on the planet. But being a superpower isn't just about having a strong economy. It's about global influence. For a long time, America practiced isolationism, trying to stay out of world affairs. But two world wars changed everything. In World War I, America's entry tipped the balance of power. But it was World War II that truly cemented its superpower status. While Europe and Asia were devastated by the conflict, the U.S. mainland was untouched. Its factories, running at full capacity, became the arsenal of democracy, supplying the Allies with weapons and goods. When the war ended, America was in an unprecedented position. Its rivals were in ruins, their economies shattered, and their cities destroyed. The United States, on the other hand, had a booming economy, a powerful military, and the atomic bomb, the ultimate weapon. This was the moment the torch was passed. The U.S. stepped into the leadership role, helping to rebuild Europe with the Marshall Plan, which not only prevented a humanitarian crisis, but also created strong allies and new markets for American goods. The post-war era brought a new kind of conflict, the Cold War. For over 40 years, The world was divided into two camps, led by the United States and the Soviet Union. This ideological struggle was fought not just with armies, but with economics, propaganda, and technology. The space race, which put a man on the moon, wasn't just a scientific achievement. It was a powerful statement of American ingenuity and superiority. The U.S. poured billions into science, education, and defense. This investment led to incredible technological breakthroughs, including the Internet, which was initially a military project called ARPANET. Throughout the Cold War, the U.S. dollar became the world's reserve currency. This meant that international trade was often conducted in dollars, giving America immense economic leverage. Its culture, Hollywood movies, rock and roll music, blue jeans, and brands like Coca-Cola spread across the globe. This soft power was incredibly influential, shaping the dreams and aspirations of people everywhere. American universities became the best in the world, attracting the brightest minds and fostering even more innovation. When the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, the United States was left as the world's sole superpower. There was no one else left to challenge its military, economic, or cultural dominance. From the fall of the Berlin Wall to the digital revolution of the 21st century, America was at the center of it all. So, how did the U.S. become a superpower? It wasn't one single thing. It was the perfect storm of protected geography, a revolutionary political system that unleashed human potential, vast natural resources, a culture of innovation, and being in the right place at the right time after two devastating world wars. It's a story of ambition, invention, and the relentless pursuit of an idea. The world is changing fast, with new powers rising, but the story of America's journey from a humble beginning to the top of the world remains one of the most remarkable tales in modern history. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through history interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories that explain our world. See you next time.